The war is over. General Lee surrenders to General Sherman in Richmond.
Now, it may be lost on my readers, given the exaltation you must be experiencing with the knowledge that you're no longer refugees. But an unexpectedly rainy day is all that separates those who still live from the cold reality of our current landscape. Recall the first battle at Gettysburg. Rain and wind blanketed the battlefield on the most unkind day. There are still legends of dark riders. The mythical 682nd, which brought death and darkness along with them. This is a falsehood, the highest order, I assure you. The Union Army, under the incompetent General Meade, allowed Lee free rein, and they slaughtered the array of the Potomac almost to the man. No greater loss of life has ever occurred in this continent. May never again. To say that our optimism for a quicker end to the war was shattered in that moment would be an understatement. But I myself would be retelling a falsehood if I said I expected the total obliteration of our fine city before war's end. That it would come within days of the signaling of the time to surrender itself is an appalling fact. I would venture to say that the terms of surrender border on a victory by the South, with the exception of outlawing slavery in the southern states. They have given the Union nothing, and demand that President Lincoln resign his position was only less preposterous than the fact that the terms were accepted. Even now he boards a train heading west, leaving behind the graves of his family and innumerable Union soldiers. He is perhaps never to be seen again in the civilized world. And so it must be with myself also. The raising of Baltimore was complete and abiding. Dear reader, this last edition is being printed on borrowed presses in our nation's capital and distributed in whatever refugee camp you inhabit. The Union has seen fit to give the survivors of the Raisin a sum of $50 and the promise of land in the West. I will personally go there to find my fortune or my death. As I enter this new period of my life, I would like to thank you for your patronage. If you're ever to find yourself in Riddler, Wyoming, pass me by without a word. I do not wish to be reminded of this chapter in my life. Hear ye, hear ye. We have a wide selection of tales for you to listen and enjoy. Here is the list. The first one, which we will be reading for your enjoyment in roughly a week, is called Now Hollow Fires Burn Out to Black and Lights Are Guttering Low, by the good Dr. Cimmerian. The other tales will be linked in the description of this radio broadcast. Some info about the tale. If you like the Old West, and if you like the SCP-foundation, well, you're gonna love this series. This series attempts to combine the two. However, the SCP-foundation does not exist in this universe. However, you may see characters such as, Dr. Cimmerian himself appear in these tales as characters, but they will not be tied to the Foundation. And that's about it for a summary of this canon. We will go into the tales shortly. Stay tuned my listeners, and enjoy a nice week of relaxed and very lovely farm life on your new land. I hope you enjoy it. This is Site Director Ninitz, out.